What's up, YouTube? It's your boy DR2727. Shout out to my Transformers collectors, 1/12 scale collector, whatever you collect, shout out to you. And this is a continuation of our Transformers 40 ever series, where for the 40th anniversary of Transformers, every day for the rest of the year, I'm counting down the 40 best, most iconic Transformer toys I like in my collection. And best may not be the right term, but iconic and influential are the right terms. Hey guys, this is a bonus episode, but the number one figure dropped tonight. I don't know if you guys look at the NCAA basketball playoffs on March Madness, but when they're announcing the bracket, they always have a first four out, and those are the first four teams that were close but didn't make the actual cut. And so this is just my version of the first four figures that didn't make my iconic 40. And all are great figures in their own right, but for some reason or something was missing. I just felt they didn't make the Transformers 40 ever group. Let's talk about it real quickly and go from left to right. So if you start at the left, it's Flame Toys Torn. And, if you've been keeping up with the series or if you just watch my channel in general, I'm very non-forgiving of non-transforming figures because we're at the point where we can make action figures. Like Hasbro has done it with the Red Line, 3-0, Yellow Park, even Flames Toys has done it. So when an action figure doesn't perform at the highest standard, I get frustrated, especially at the price point that this comes in at. And this doesn't have the articulation other Flames toys had. And they use C-clip hands, which is, I think this is the only Flames toys to actually not have separate hands, and it suffers for that. Like the hands fall off consistently. And for a figure that doesn't have to do anything but stand there and look pretty and don't fall apart, it stands there, looks pretty, but the hands fall apart. So we can move on to the next figure. It's Fans Toys Phoenix, or their version of Skyfire, and this is the simplest one. It doesn't have a waist swivel, and you can't be an iconic piece if you don't have basic articulation. Point blank, period. And we'll go over to the right where you see Fans Toys Tesla 2.0, their version of Perceptor. Great figure. They're all great figures, but this is a 2.0, and it goes back to that thing of when I talked about my collector's model. How do you look in bot mode? How do you look in alt mode? How easy is it for you to transform into what you need to transform into? How innovative is anything about you? And he doesn't have any innovation. He's a very simple transformer, a great transformer, but a simple transformer. So it didn't feel right when others did more. And that leaves our last one, Iron Factory Nova Prime. While Fans Toys Perceptor is kind of handcuffed by the character, I think that this is enabled by the character because they had the armor gimmick, same as Magnus. It doesn't work as good, but it works really good. And this was the hardest admission of the list because I think this figure is actually a damn great figure and probably could have been on the list, but I wanted to get that Prime in there, that Missing Link Prime. And I'm sure most of you guys will agree that Missing Link Prime deserved to be in there more than the Iron Factory Nova Prime. But anyway, I have the number one figure coming later on tonight. I hope you enjoyed this series. I actually enjoyed doing it. This is something I wanted to do for myself. So again, if you watch all the videos, any of the videos, I just appreciate you. I have my year-end rundown coming in the next couple of days, so watch out for that video. And let me know, thank you guys as always for watching, and let me know your thoughts in the comments.